Okay, hi, I'm Sam Weatherford at Beasley Rec Center. I'm here today just to run you guys through how we're going to do drop-off and pick-up this year for Camp Live Oak Summer Camp. So we're standing out in the parking lot of the facility right now, and you'll notice the blue City of Charleston tent behind me. So what parents are going to do this summer is you're going to drive up and we're going to offload kids right here at this blue tent every morning. Our drop-off will be 8:30 a.m. until 9 a.m. So you'll drop your kids off right here. A staff person will check your kids off that they're being dropped off. They'll take their temperature with a non-contact thermal thermometer on the forehead, and as long as it's in an acceptable range, then you can drop them off and they'll go on to the next station over here. At this station, we'll do check-in, and we'll also confirm like lunch plans for the day. If you have any lunch payments, you want to put money on concessions, you can do that. Just make sure you put it in a sealed envelope, cash, money order, or check, and hand it to the staff person that's here. Make sure the envelope is sealed, please. So once your child is checked in here, they have their stuff out, they're signed in, their temperature's been checked, and they're within a normal range, then you'll move to the next station right over here, and I'll show you what'll happen there. So the parent will go ahead and drive away, and then the kids will like just walk this way. So we'll have another staff person here, and what they'll do is they'll just check in the kids as far as which group they're going to go to. So what we're trying to do this year is we're going to divide kids in the group as close to 8 as we could possibly get, because we're trying to get that ratio of a 1 to 8. We'll sanitize everybody who walks in with some hand sanitizer right here. And then we'll come through these doors. We'll have these doors propped open so not everybody won't have to touch them going in. They'll be propped open so your kid can just go in. The little ones, like 6 through probably 9, I'll have a staff person helping them to get where they need to go, so there won't be any confusion or anything for them. And the older kids can they'll know where they need to go, and then there'll be a staff person that'll kind of help them along as well.
Gotcha.
But they'll come in here. What we're doing is, like I said, we're going to try to divide the camp into 6 different groups. So our younger groups are going to be in a multi-purpose room over here. And what we've done is we've divided it into like its own camp. And so there's going to be 8 kids, hypothetically, in this camp. So we've got it stationed where they're all facing each other, and the counselor will be in the center of the room. So then they'll do their daily activities, and each individual group will have their own specific schedule that they'll run through as the day goes on. They'll eat lunch in here, they'll do all their crafts and stuff like that in here, and then we'll alternate groups going inside and outside during the day.
So in here, for example, with our youngest kids, we divided, we'll have more, but just so the parents can know that they'll have some toys in here that will not be shared with anybody else, and every day they'll be sanitized. Like I said, more will be coming, but each group will have their own bin, and then we'll sanitize that at the end of the day. And then we might even switch out, like if they didn't get a chance to do bowling, we might bring bowling in here from another one on another week once it's sanitized. So each group will have their own, and we'll bring that with them everywhere, whether it's going inside or outside, or if they're puzzles. We'll obviously leave them in here, but probably the whole entire summer season, things like that get touched a lot. And then of course coloring books and things, and activities can happen in the middle. We plan on doing some active type workouts. And yeah, so I think it's gonna be fun. We're just doing it in a different way.
Yep.
The COVID way.
We'll have like another group that'll be in this side of the room.
That's our second group.
Okay.
Following the arrows. They have their own bins.
The gym is going to be set up a little bit different because we don't have as good as dividers as we do in there. But what we've done is we've put 2 tables back to back. So one camp will be on one side and one camp will be on the other side. And so you'll only use one side of the tables, and that group over there will only use their side of the table. And what that'll do is that'll keep the groups divided during the day. And like I said, they'll all run on independent schedules. So we'll do the same thing on the other side of the gym as well. So that gives you 6 individual groups that are separated throughout the day. Another thing we've done inside the building is we've put arrows, like what that is a floor direction. So when you come in the building, you'll follow these arrows where you go, and all the way around where you go into the restroom, and then you'll follow the arrows right on around and go back out the building. The arrows will go right out this door. So one side of the facility will be an entrance, and the other side of the facility will be an exit. So we'll try to control the flow of direction all day long and keep the kids oriented so that they're not contaminating each other and coming in contact with the different groups. Our goal is to keep the groups separated throughout the day. So that's kind of how we've got everything set up and what we're doing and what we're planning for at this point. So I hope that gives you some information on how we plan to run camp this year. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me at the Bees Lane Rec Center. Thank you.